All right, we're here at Cass's house. Got his turbo LS here. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this Cass?
Yeah, so it's a 03 GMC Sierra. It's got the 2500 HD front end update on it. That's really the only thing special aesthetic about it. The drivetrain is a little more spicy. We'll start at the back. It's a 14-bolt semi-float out of a Vortec Max pickup. It has a 4-inch aluminum drive shaft built by Gulf Coast Drive Shaft. It runs a T56 Magnum transmission from Tremec. It runs a McLeod RXT 1100 clutch with all the tilt and hydraulics on it. The motor is a short block from Thompson Motorsports. It's a 5.3 LC9 block that runs 5.7 pistons in it. They're manually forged rods with CP Carrillo pistons in it. And then it's got heads that are CNC ported, then hand ported from Lingenfelter that are all set up for boost. The kit is a 1 of 2 Hurron speed kit, twin 6767 comp turbos, full exhaust out the side back there, no mufflers or anything. It does run filters because this is a street truck. The fuel system is a return style, so it has 2 -8 feeds at the back, 2 -6 returns to the Big Dog Aeromotive regulator. It's on a Holley, so it has a fuel pressure sensor and all that type of stuff. Fuel system's supposed to be good for around 1400 on pump. We run it a little richer on E, so we're at 800 and something right now and 15 pounds of boost. Other than that, she's pretty simple. Giant aluminum radiator of an HD truck, twin factory GM Spall fans. The inside's pretty nice. It's got a digital dashboard in it. It's got a dual brake system with the hydro e-brake. Yeah, here in a sec. Yep, it's a Tinker Electronics dashboard, so it can also be a switch panel, and you can do all sorts of insane stuff. It tells you your fuel pressures and your closed loop compensation and your intake air temperatures and AFRs, and you can program shift light settings into the top. And then over here, we actually have the Holley touchscreen, so we can get in and we can do data logging right here. We can do monitoring right here. We can send out our files. We can use the Wizard if we don't want to tune it, if we're just trying to get the thing to start. I would never run a turbo car on a Wizard. And then here, one sec, Carvel. And then this is a hydro e-brake right here, which is a full separate system just for sliding it. I built all this. This is a vault handle that I polished, and then this is just a bent chunk of stainless steel rod. And I even custom fabricated this bracket so I can pull it back and have an e-brake in a parking lot, since I had to delete it for the small brakes. That's the tune it's on right now. So by 3,500 RPMs, it's making 500 foot-pound of torque at the tire. By 4,500 RPMs, we're making almost 800 foot-pound of torque at the tire, and it carries it out. You can see the smaller camshaft here where the power starts to fall after 6. But this is a 6-speed manual street truck. We meant it to be that way. That's a really usable amount of power. You spend very little time up here. We could have gone a little bit bigger on the cam, but rarely do you get it right like the first time. This is when it was tuned on a stock motor. This is unreal. On 10 pounds of boost, and we had a stock 6.0 making 760 foot-pound of torque at 4,300 RPM. That is a lot of horsepower. And at the end of it, it made 758 horsepower and 760 foot-pound of torque. And this was on 10 pounds of boost and 19 degrees of timing. This is a much safer tune-up on more boost. So this is on 15 pounds of boost with 15 degrees of timing.
Well, that's it for this week. Look at this Predator. Like, build a bracket up here and you like engine shot, dude.